Richard done killed his father. He killed him. Well, he stabbed him. Like, really bad. And we're probably going to have to wait until next week to see if he survived or not. So let me tell you what happened. Richard came home, and the first thing that he saw is Dale. And of course, Richard wants to know what the hell he's doing in the house.
Well, your wife said it's okay if I stayed.
So Richard was like, okay, well, yeah, if she said you can stay, then it's cool. And then I don't know how they got on this subject of Richard sleeping in the bed with his wife. Like, I really cannot tell you because I fell asleep. I'll have to fill in all the specifics during my full episode review. But anyway, while he's there talking to Dale, Daddy Schling-A-Ling came in. Clarence just walked right up and through the house. Then Richard wants to know why he's there. And then he goes, oh, well, I heard about Barry. And Richard thought this was a little strange. He was like, well, you know, you waited all this time and now you all of a sudden want to come over. So Richard told him to get out. Then Clarence is going to start to say, well, tell Nancy that and then he stopped him. And Richard was like, tell Nancy what? So Richard's already getting pissed off. Then as soon as things started to heat up between them, Nancy stepped from around the corner wearing this blue teddy with the girls sitting high, right? So Richard was like, you know, he's looking at her like, why are you dressed like this in front of everybody? So Nancy admitted that she's the one who called Daddy Schling-A-Ling over. Then she just started to brag and to boast, oh, Sam didn't tell you? Sam didn't tell you that he walked in on us? Then here she goes, being extreme again, and she's telling Richard, you're half the man that he is, you're so weak. And Richard is leaning over the table, and you can tell that all of this is just really making him sick. Richard started having flashbacks, thinking about all the times that he gave himself to Nancy, taking care of her, taking care of the kids. Well, the kid. And then Clarence was like, son, I just cannot for the life of me understand why this man is even in the house. Like, this is your son, bro. Like, what are you doing? So Nancy steadied taunting Richard, and he grabbed the knife. He grabbed it, and then he launched at his dad, and just boom, he started stabbing him. And it looks like he was turning the knife. Like, he wanted to make sure he take him out. And Dale's somewhere over in the corner scared. Oh, don't you guys just want to talk about all of this? And I'm like, shut up, Dale. Like, let Richard get this out. So Clarence is down for the count. You know, we really can't blame any of this on the alcohol because Nancy has had plenty of time to sober up. And when Richard came home, he saw all the liquor bottles, and he was telling Dale that Nancy was going to be sick when she got up the next morning, you know, again, still caring about her and just concerned about how she was going to feel. So, of course, I'll have this final cliffhanger included in my full episode recap. But in the meantime, if you guys haven't seen it, I hate to have spoiled this for you, but I don't know. I just can't believe that this is happening. I mean, we all knew that something was going to happen, but not this. And Nancy going to be next? Oh, yeah, she on deck. Because in the preview for next week, he's going to turn to her and say, do you want to be next? And I think this is where we're going to see the scene from the preview that they showed a couple of weeks ago, where Richard was like, you want me to be that mother? I'm that fuck. It was so funny. Yeah, she bought it out of him. Like, how much more did you think he was going to take? But anyway, guys, stay tuned for my full episode breakdown. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And I'm going to see you on the next one.